who are a part of Tukde Tukde gang, they have lost. Irfan Loan. Again, for your children, for your future generation, you want them to live in 1953 because no Sadre Riyasat is ever coming back. That should be very clear. You've seen how history is moving. Or will you continue to fight for that and lose perhaps another 5 generations?
No, Gaurav, just try to understand 370, whatever we are demanding, a special status, that was not favor to us. That was something decided at a political level, and only 370 gave constitutional recognition to it. And more importantly, you must understand, we are demanding something which is within the framework of constitution. It's a matter
Sir,
of
if you know more than the 5 learned judges of the Supreme Court, I will let that be your point of view. But in
Honorable Court decided with regard to the constitutional validity of the 5 August decision.
And they also decided that 370 was a temporary provision.
370
was a temporary provision.
We exhausted the legal remedy, but the political struggle is available. We will fight politically,
as long as it doesn't become a terror struggle.
RP Singh gives me this right. We live in a democracy.
Can I make a small point?
But RP Singh's fear is you want to turn the democracy into an Islamic caliphate.
Started believing in democracy.
What happened in 1990? RP Singh, respond. It's a democracy. They have their rights.
I've faced it in 1990. I have faced it. You knew with my earlier relationship with Indian Express. I've seen it. I've been there on ground. I've seen how this separatism was on in Valley, but in 90s, and how their agenda was to separate Kashmir from from country. But that point aside, the bigger issue, Gaurav, is that they said that we will not contest any election. All 3 political parties, Gupkar gang, including Congress Party, PDP and National Conference, they said we will not contest any election till the time 370 is restored. And they didn't participate in Panchayat election. They boycotted the Panchayat election. But once they saw the result of the Panchayat election, they saw that they are losing ground, then they participated in the next election. So there are people who will change according to times. I mean, it's just a matter of time where all of them will fall in line. Okay. And then we can't afford for a separate Kashmir or a Nizam-e-Mustafa in Kashmir at all, or for that regard, making Kashmir a capital of Islamic State in the country. When that's past, that's history now.
Okay, so that's history. Nizam-e-Mustafa is history. And those who've lived through, Mr. Vaid, that troublesome period of 1990 when mosque loudspeakers were used to chant Ralev Galev Ya Salev and Hindus were thrown out of Kashmir.
You cannot say it's a history. That's part and parcel of our religion.
So, Mr. Vaid, Pakistan today is very upset. Pakistan being upset is understandable because Pakistan is very frustrated. Their foreign officers failed, their terrorism has failed. Mr. Vaid, is there a fear that terror could be used once again to destabilize Jammu Kashmir?
Gaurav, I understand, we all understand why Pakistan is so disturbed. The young generation of Kashmir do not want 90s to live in the era of 90s and earlier 53. They are looking forward to a new future, which is with India and with good jobs, good industries, good tourism, good business. They want to be the IT experts of future in India. They want to turn Kashmir like Hyderabad and Bangalore. That is what young generation in Kashmir is looking. And people of Kashmir are very intelligent. They have seen through this game of politicians playing the card of 370 and exploiting the sentiments. Let me make it very clear. The future generation of Kashmir is very, very happy with the verdict of Honorable Supreme Court.
I will let that be the last word on this part of the show, but we'll track the story very closely because there still is clear and present danger that Pakistan and those who peddle Pakistan's agenda may try to use terror to once again try and destabilize Jammu and Kashmir. They've done that rather successfully in 1990. Will they again succeed? Remains to be seen, and we'll be tracking that story very closely.